Okay, y'all, it's KJM. Let's get into it. Last night at 8 p.m. Eastern, the Christmas Charade. Hold on, let me get completely out of the way so you could see the name of it. The Christmas Charade premiered. Okay, and it's starring Rachel Skarsten and Corey Sevier. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. This was the breakout for me for the weekend. I know I haven't seen Sunday's movie yet. It has not premiered. But this was the breakout for me for the weekend because I found myself laughing and cracking the hell up during this movie. The premise seems so stupid, but Rachel and Corey had great chemistry. This is a step up for Corey because last year he had Everything Christmas and with Cindy Busby, I think is her name, and that was just very basic. Corey, you're getting a solid 8 out of 10 for the Christmas Charade because honestly, the way I laughed, hollered, and hooted through this movie when I thought it was going to be so bad is not even funny. Rachel Skarsten, she's on a roll, okay? We saw her on the regular Hallmark channel two seasons ago with The Royal Nanny. Last year, she was in The Royal Nanny was Jean Benut, I think is his name. Or is it Dan? It may be Dan. Shoot. Anyway, last year she was in Christmas Island with my baby, Andrew Walker. Shout out to Andrew Walker's wife. I always say, you are a lucky woman. Anyway, so she did really good with Christmas Island as well. I enjoy that movie. I think it's still on my DVR. And now she is in the Christmas Charade. Now, let me just tell you about her. Rachel is very good at physical comedy. They put her in as some sort of federal agent, or they put her in as a pilot. They put her in a lot of these masculine roles, and she adds this feminine touch to it while being very strong and funny at the same time. Rachel, we're so lucky to have you over here on Hallmark, and we always look forward to your movies because this is the third year in a row I've enjoyed one of your Christmas movies, and you being a fairly newcomer on Hallmark, that is like a big thing. And like she has a movie on Hallmark Mystery that I really love too. And I can't think of what the name of that is, but it's on my DVD and it's not on my DVR, and it's not a Christmas movie. So Rachel Skarsten, she knows what works for her. She can take the dumbest script and make it so cute. And that is exactly what happened with the Christmas Charade. I thought to myself, man, I'm going to need some wine. I'm going to need some booze. I'm going to need some liquor to get through this is what I thought. Okay. And Corey has had some good movies. Like I said, Everything Christmas last year with Cindy wasn't that great, but he also was in Take Me Back to Christmas, I think it was. Take Me Back Christmas. And that was, I think, a Christmas in July movie last year, and I thought it was an outstanding movie. So Corey and Rachel had this great chemistry. Okay, I need to stop going on and on about their chemistry, but whenever I find a movie that's a gem, like a movie that I thought I was going to hate, and I end up loving it and laughing through it and rooting for the two characters, and I'm like, yes, baby, this is a solid 8 out of 10. And right now, it's still on my DVR. I do plan on rewatching it because I just thought it was a hoot. I can't wait for Megan to watch this one and then tell me what she thinks about it. Because, like I said, I thought I was going to hate it. Okay, so the premise of this movie is Whitney is a librarian and she has parents that are in home security. School is going to be out for Christmas break, so she's off for the next couple of weeks. She's not dating anyone. Her other librarian friend is engaged and planning her wedding. And so what do, couple people do? Couple friends always try to hook you up with somebody. So they try to hook her up with some dude that loves cats, okay? And he's supposed to be at this restaurant wearing a green sweater. Well, baby, when she gets to the restaurant for the blind date, there goes Johnny, who is played by Corey, is wearing a green sweater, and so he mixes Whitney up for who should be his female partner in crime when trying to solve a bunch of artifacts that are getting stolen and jewelry getting stolen by this couple. And so it's his job to stop them from stealing this very famous like Christmas necklace. It's supposed to be something that some people have not seen in such a long time. And, you know, it's Johnny's job to try to catch these thieves. But the thieves are a couple, so he needs someone to play his other half. Well, since Whitney got him mixed up with the dude that loves cats, and now the jewel thieves have arrived at the restaurant for this double date with Johnny, he gets Whitney to play along and pretend to be his girlfriend. Soon he catches her up, tells him that he's FBI and that he really needs her help. She's going to have to play along as his girlfriend, get close to this couple with him, and help him get this necklace back. As soon as Johnny and Whitney get together, you see the instant chemistry. I mean, she wasn't trying to date anybody. There had been no one special. And she was willing to go out with a dude where in his email it says how much he loves cats. Which, by the way, I always find it weird when guys are cat lovers. I don't know. I just do. Like one time I like met somebody and he had like 3 cats and I'm like, what's that about? I don't know. I guess I expect guys to have dogs. I don't know. I personally am a dog person, not a cat person, but it is what it is. So anyway, these two have instant chemistry and soon they lock heads together. Whitney, because her parents used to be in home security, she used to do ballroom dancing. She also knows a lot of self-defense stuff. She can take care of herself. And Johnny realizes that instantly. He has no family. He doesn't make a big deal out of Christmas. Her family makes a big deal out of Christmas. And so they have this whole thing that they need to uncover before this Christmas ball where this expensive Christmas necklace is going to be stolen by this couple. So they go on this really like fun kind of heist thing together. They get close to this couple. Whitney is doing her job, but we see that Whitney and Johnny, there are sparks flying between the two of them. Okay, they're working, but they're also very, very into each other. So much so that Whitney invites Johnny to play her boyfriend the day before Christmas Eve, where her parents always play Christmas Charade. And now it's going to be her and Johnny and her parents playing this game. He's never met a girlfriend's family before, so this is all new. They're both trying to play pretend, but the chemistry between them is undeniable. Do they save the necklace? Yes, but not without some help from Whitney's parents, who we find out used to be FBI before Whitney was born. 2 months before she was born, they started their home security business, and they've been trying to keep her safe ever since, instead of letting her take her own risks in life. Whitney, Johnny, and Whitney's parents end up keeping the necklace from being stolen, and all's well ends well, right? And then there's love in the air, and now Johnny has someone to spend Christmas with, a family to spend Christmas with, because we find out he was in foster care growing up. And the interesting thing about that is it all happens so naturally. I love when the two leads have chemistry. And I love when the supporting cast also works very well with them. Like I said, Rachel knows what's good for her. She's very good at physical comedy. And that is going to be the thing that's going to take her really far on Hallmark, because there's not too many women that fall into that role that they could be. FBI agents, nannies, pilots. She does it well with adding a layer of femininity. Like, I love the Christmas Charade. I thought it was great. It's definitely still going to stay on my DVR. I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10. I don't know what I would have needed to take it to a 9. I think whenever I give something a 9, it's because I know in that moment that it's going to be something I'm going to watch over and over again. But sometimes there are little gems on Hallmark that you are not aware is going to become a Christmas favorite every Christmas, until you reach for that movie and you watch it and it brings you comfort and joy. Shout out to Rachel and Corey. I thought this movie was super sweet. It was the surprising movie of the week, okay? I was shocked. I was laughing. I was rooting for these two, and I'm happy that they ended up together. All right, it's KJM. Until the next review, I wish you guys love, peace, and soul.